What if the Yellowstone supervolcano erupted? Before we dive in, don't forget to support the channel by subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when a big question gets a big answer. The Yellowstone supervolcano last erupted about 640,000 years ago. The eruption before that happened 1.3 million years ago and the one before that 2.1 million years ago. Looking at this pattern, some might think it's overdue. But things aren't that simple. Scientists constantly monitor the caldera with a highly advanced network of sensors designed to detect even the slightest signs of volcanic activity. But let's say the worst was confirmed, and scientists announced Yellowstone was about to experience a super eruption. What would happen? Sure, there would be massive rivers of lava incinerating everything in their path, but lava wouldn't be the biggest concern. The real catastrophe would come from the towering clouds of volcanic ash blasted into the atmosphere. The fallout could spread across a radius of 500 miles, around 800 kilometers. Cities like Salt Lake City, Denver, Boise, and Cheyenne could end up buried under more than a meter of ash. Places such as Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, Portland, Chicago, Calgary, and Winnipeg could receive up to 30 centimeters. And even far-off cities like Toronto, New York, Washington, D.C., and Austin, Texas, might see around 3 centimeters of ash. And it wouldn't stop there. The jet stream could carry ash all the way to Europe. To put this into perspective, just a single millimeter of volcanic ash is enough to shut down airports, damage property, trigger serious breathing issues, and paralyze transportation. Multiply that by hundreds, and you're looking at widespread destruction. Agriculture across the American Midwest would collapse, rivers and streams would clog with thick ash, and water supplies in parts of the US and Canada would be severely disrupted. For those living within 100 kilometers of the volcano, the outcome would be fatal. The ash near the epicenter would remain scorching hot, instantly killing anyone who hadn't evacuated and melting entire structures. But the devastation wouldn't end there. A Yellowstone super eruption would also pump enormous amounts of sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. These particles would reflect sunlight back into space, leading to a dramatic global temperature drop lasting up to a decade. Rainfall patterns would shift, winters would become harsher, and crop failures could trigger worldwide famine, not just in the United States. In short, if Yellowstone were to erupt, the disaster wouldn't just be American, it would be global.